audio, but there's no visual.
Super radioactive.
Let's make a monstrosity, shall we? Jesus.
Really? Welcome to the Denizens of the Atmosphere podcast. Let me reload this side.
How does that make you feel?
Pissed off.
Beep beep.
Still not. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, that part is back. That's back. Yay!
Yay!
Fucking hell.
We are returned.
Did you miss
Sorry about that. Apparently I need a new multi-plug under my desk. Because apparently it can only power one thing at this point. So the laptop was never properly plugged in and charging the way it was supposed to, and then it died while I was trying to figure it out. Fuck my life. Where were we?
Walking down the steps. Meeting on.
Yeah. W1 allowed. Talking to
Yeah, so Amu's still standing to attention. This unit performed her duties but got separated from her squadron. The squadron decided to split up to monitor dwarven holes.
Why holes?
That is what the simple creatures have decided to call it, dwarven holes.
You were tasked to remain vigilant of the floating city and prevent its return if necessary.
It has not reappeared since.
Holes were never a part of your assignment.
That is the only place where dwarves currently persist. Must do so.
Very well. Moving on swiftly. Let us get to this wizard you speak of.
See you there.
Wizard.
Coyote runs up to get some books. He needs to return to the wizard.
I shall lead him to the basement where we keep the portal. Normally I would allow you to enter first, but allow me to enter to forewarn of your arrival.
Very well.
And I'll step through the portal.
There's a terrible way we can describe Will and Will 1 and 2. But that might be a slight stark difference. Pun slightly intended. Mark 1, Mark 2.
Yes. Yes, so Amu
Hey,
will just,
stark difference.
Amu will just lockstep with
Am I correct in saying this is the first time you are going to meet Inagron as well?
Yeah.
No, Amu has met Negron
Right.
and has put his weed, whatever weed, on his golem's back.
Yes, you
Oh,
did
that's
it.
true.
Yeah.
You grew some plants on a...
Sorry, December was very long.
Yeah. I
Um,
remember Goblin.
in a certain sense, not long enough in another. So, stepping through the portal, you know the way quite well. You find it is your way to Inagron's study fairly quickly. This time you notice Inagron standing with his back to you, peering out the window, looking in a certain regard up, but in another regard straight, as it's almost eye level because it's atop the volcano. At the Warforged armada, muttering to himself, "Oh, this is fascinating, fascinating. Where did this come from?
Greetings,
What are they?"
Inagron.
Oh! Hello there, Master Will.
How are you?
A little bit surprised. It's an odd occurrence out here. Have you seen these things?
Yes, it is, for the lack of a better term, my armada. I would like to introduce you to my brother, W1LL. I assume that he has given a moment to step through, otherwise.
Yeah, so portals tend to work differently depending on the caster and the type and all that stuff. So some portals he has grown used to does need a few seconds to almost reset to allow for the second beam to come through. I can make this like Terminator now and say, oh no, only biological forms can pass through. But it's a little bit late in the campaign for that.
Yeah. Seeing as I've traversed through it multiple times.
Haven't you lost a little bit of yourself in the process?
Not that I know of.
Oh, another big one like yourself.
Yes. He has led the armada here.
So, what are they doing here?
To assist in the end of the invasion of the monsters and the foreshadowing of this great evil that you have also upon us with.
Oh. So I'm guessing we're nearing the end now.
I would assume so.
I would hope so. I'd like to return home.
Of course. I thought it would be best to have the most elite fighting force on the plains of the atmosphere to assist.
And I walked into this one. I need to have conversations with myself again.
I was waiting for this.
Roll D.
Sit back, relax, get some snacks.
And watch the personalities go at it.
You just not don't get the one yet.
I might need a stronger drink. Yeah, who knows, maybe the plan isn't for you to survive this after all. So, W1LL, is that correct? Yes. And you are? I'm Inagron. I tend to run after interesting happenings across the entirety of this plane of existence. This one in particular caught my attention as we're expecting a fairly large alignment of the planes. Do you know about that? And you notice, in a sense, as much as the metal face can potentially give away, Will the First. I think we're just going to go with Will the First and Will the Second from now on.
Yeah.
Will the First is a little bit irritated by the question. Yes, I was there from the beginning. I'm aware of these alignments, some planned, some not. I'm aware of the devastation that they cause, and in certain regards, the hope that it brings. In this particular scenario, I'm not too worried about the alignment. I'm more worried about what is already here. The alignment will probably only end up awakening it and giving it more strength.
At that stage, Armu will step forward from behind Will the First. So, requesting permission to speak.
Granted.
And she will explain in detail. She will explain to him the tentacle she saw and its vanishing abilities.
No, we're not talking about testicle face now.
And just give a very detailed rundown of her scouting missions.
Do you mind? And he reaches out and he pauses, a hand on either side of your head.
She does not resist at all.
He is waiting for verbal confirmation.
This unit does not object.
He places a hand on either side of your more human-shaped head, and there's a faint glow as